lifting the veil of depression, believe anything is possible. My journey at its worst. I was tired of lying on the couch, lifeless, unable to move or be bothered doing anything as a result of the numbing medication that I felt had totally dumbed me down. Was this better than endless crying? Where had my zest for life gone? I was exhausted. What was to happen to my gorgeous children and husband, who didn't deserve a zombie or else a crying, blithering mess? I wanted to feel better. I wanted freedom from my mind, from the deep pressure I constantly and relentlessly put on myself, from constantly rejecting myself, from my total lack of self-esteem and self-love. It was time to let go of these old thoughts and beliefs that haunted me, so I could become free of the endless line of pills, of pharmaceutical meds. I desperately needed to free and find myself. I realised that the meds were just covering up what needed to be healed. My depression was trying to tell me something. So I finally asked the question, how? How can I heal and feel better? These thoughts took me on a journey to discover how to heal myself, which I did. Through what I learnt and studied along the way, I have now become a kinesiologist, Reiki master, energy alchemist, energy reset practitioner, and a therapist of many other modalities. I want to share some of what I learnt with you through this book to help start you on your transformation. I had lived in a state of depression up to my early 40s. I am now 57. I had tried to commit suicide in my teenage years and thought about it many times after. When I was 32, after the birth of my second child, I finally sought help from our local GP for my family's sake. I had previously been to psychologists with little result. The GP treated me for chronic fatigue and depression for a while with little success and referred me to a psychiatrist. I was clinically diagnosed with severe depression and obsessive-compulsive disorder. I was put on the highest dose of antidepressants possible. I was told I would have to remain on the drug for the rest of my life, and to me it was indeed a lifetime sentence of imprisonment. I did get other opinions which confirmed this diagnosis and told me I was incurable. I was also popping paracetamol like lollies, which unfortunately people take far too often and which do more harm than good, as well as other meds to counteract the effects of the antidepressants, which were causing other health issues. So finally, after 3 years of living an over-the-counter, drug-induced, unhealthy and meaningless existence, I decided enough was enough. I was going to escape. No, not through thoughts as I had in the past of ending my life. Just the fact I wasn't going to live my life this way any longer. I sought other assistance. At that stage, despite being Catholic, I had no belief in higher beings who could really help. I wasn't sure I actually believed in God and didn't think He could help if He did exist. I didn't realise how much help was available from within and above, and that I was a lot more powerful than I thought. After deciding this would not be my fate, I started asking, how? How do I get off this medicine and repair my life? And I wasn't really sure who I was asking. And it was not only for my sake, but for the sake of my gorgeous husband and our 2 beautiful girls, who were 3 and 4 at the time, and I knew they deserved better than this. Suddenly the answers came thick and fast from inspiration and from people who were suddenly presenting me with ideas and alternatives.